Ready to go crazy. Odell's ready, baby. Odell's ready for all action. I'm putting Odell to go against the number 2 corner. You know that. You know what that means. Devontae Parker. His release is crazy. For 86 overall. Damn, he's good.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
We need to big this shit, Pop.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for Detroit. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
Damn, I wanted to start Julian Blackman.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I guess he's not starting this year.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Alright, girl, you about to get released, bro. Oh, that nigga Julian Blackman's a return man. Okay, you can return kicks. That's good.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel sub packages, don't they?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Muhammad. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't know why today I've been getting annoyed.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's 2nd and 8. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Set, 8, read. Delta. Squeeze, get in there. No. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Yeah, this guy picked up out of free.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
He is?
Ray's a dog, though.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
He put Slay on the side of Ruggs.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. If no man wins, let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Muhammad. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
I'm a Dolphin, nigga.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Carson Wentz is ready to throw fucking DBs right now. So Carson Wentz is ready. He's
Looking
ready.
to throw on 2nd down.
From the vibes on this man.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
We ready, Carson Wentz. We're ready. Shot. I'm about to wear a clear one. A little bit of smoke.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On 3rd and short to give it the tight end. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I'm in the corner store.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Oh, please let him say we can run now.
Looking to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I'm trying
So
to
that
ask this nigga.
complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Off play action. Love. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So
And then you need the right
field
tackle
position
center, right?
for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
We won! Coming my way! Sponge! 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 No, 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 no! Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky!
They give to Johnson going right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing football.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 6 yards away, and the Lions have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Niggas gonna try to double it, though.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I play you on check.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I do not play you.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff nowhere.
Jesus Christ,
and he
my
goes
God.
down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
What are they getting to on your line? Your whole O-line or like your middle?
Sacks,
No,
a
my
growing
left side.
theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ooh.
Back to throw. Low. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, it's Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A gain of 4 last play. They doubled that here and get 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
I'm about to change Odell's number.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Oh, Carson Wentz dotting up people. Catch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This complete to Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones.
She like throwing that
Yeah, this nigga Marvin Jones in the slot's
are
good.
once again going to retake the lead.
Nah, his catching ain't good.
Oh, he was like
Pretty
wide
good
open,
response.
man.
They had given up the touchdown and
Who's
the
in the
lead,
stock
but
corner?
they struck back.
And I love
I
the
don't
way
know
that they
if
just
defense
saw it
is playing
happen.
or what.
Took a quick
Doing that
exhale
same
on the
play.
sidelines. So let's go
Remember,
get
if
it
you're
back.
playing cover 3,
And
the
fast.
corner,
Let's go
wait,
ahead
is he
and
going
throw
to
the
fly
ball
route in the
downfield
slot?
and get our own
Okay.
6 points.
A
When you do
huge
that,
chunk play to regain
Control
that lead.
the
And he'll make it
linebacker,
across
but
the 20 as his guys will
you
set
can
up
control the
shop
corner because
at the
that's going to be open every
23-yard
play.
line.
Because when
Yeah,
they
it's the
play, they
same-
just
the
play the
same
flat.
play.
The Colts come to the
They're
line,
gonna,
ready
yeah,
to
they
start
play
their
the
next
flat.
drive.
They play left
Trail
side
offense, first
flat.
time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Because the
and we'll see what
the
they can
cornerback
do.
dropped
I
back,
can't wait to
so they
see
played
what
left
they
side
have
flat.
planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
Niggas do that a lot.
Other teams
If
just
they
go,
see that
okay,
shit wide
these
open,
are
I
the
do that shit
sequence of
too. I
plays
throw
we
that shit
want to
right in
run.
them
These things worked well
real
for us.
fast.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. He gives it up.
Oh,
and
my
nothing
God.
doing.
Come
He's
on,
immediately
Muhammad.
taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Off the play fake. Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
You.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. There's one big...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. James has got it. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Nah, because I already know he's going to go to this nigga.
Don't press. Blitz and don't press. Control the safety that's guarding the running back.
There's no running back.
He'll look to throw.
Shit, sack. Let's go. Key to Ray, baby. 6
back
sacks.
at about the 43-yard line. Here's Britton Crankman now. As he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
My play calling.
Muhammad, what a
and
block.
This one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
And the ball bounced at the 5-yard, at the 3-yard line. He laid the guy that was running, laid him out, nigga, and there was a touchback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
I mean, my nigga, I mean you
well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
What happened?
To put in the lead?
I found new people to put in the league.
Yeah. Those other teams, bro.
Not yet.
On 3rd and 2. Love. Ebron's got it. And they get it down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love.
Yo, why nobody in Baja want to play me, bro?
A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Second and 5. Ebron with it over the middle. And he is able to take his way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What are the beats, man?
Looking to throw. Love.
I'm ready to get in the 4th round.
There's no touchdown for Roland, man.
He's brought down.
Come on, coach.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Oh, he was short.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hold on, bro. I'll be back, bro. Let me go straight.
They'll try to run this one in. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On third down, Muhammad, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Why can't I stop this?
This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He's back to throw.
Yes.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones has it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Come on, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 39 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.